this is real Singapore food.
Right.
Why do I say it's real Singapore? Because real Singapore food doesn't have air conditioner.
Singapore is like a little metropolis just southeast of India and tucked away within the heart of Malaysia. With Dubai-like modern designs and the spectacle of Las Vegas, Singapore is one of the world's most beautiful and cleanest cultural hubs. So when Yahoo sent me to cover the Southeast Asian majors, there was really only one person that I wanted to see. My good friend Xian from Team Razer. Xian wanted to show me all over town, but if there's one thing that Singapore is known for, it's the cuisine. And let me tell you, he knew just the spot.
Where did you grow up around here? This is a small country, right?
Yes.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up basically in the arcades.
Were you born in an arcade?
No. I would definitely say so. Because the time I remember about my life, I'm in the arcade. My parents will leave me in the arcade, and in the afternoon, and they pick me up at night, so they go elsewhere. This doesn't sound like something that people would do in anywhere
Not in
else.
America.
Not in America, yeah. So with $2, I'm supposed to think of how to survive in the arcade. So it's like a survival game, you see? Because if I spend the $2 straight away, in 30 minutes, I'm gonna sit there and watch people play until at night. So I need to always have to have a strategy. Singapore is a small city, but it has like 15 arcades.
Yeah.
Like so many of them, you know. But we always visit the virtual land boogies because these are the one with more of the arcade machines, like fighting games, you know, which is what I played. And it's a really good environment because even 20 years ago, it was 50 cents 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Even today, it was still the same for a game of fighting game. Like, I felt that maybe it could have increased price after so much time, but I just really like hanging out in the arcade because I know that I can play, I can meet friends, you know, and I get to know so many friends from the arcade just playing a game. And I bet I can't do that online.
What was the first place you ever went outside of Singapore?
DreamHack.
In Sweden.
Yes. At that time, I don't have accommodation because they say that.
Really?
Yeah, they say I'm gonna bring a sleeping bag and I can sleep at the DreamHack area.
What?
Yeah, that was the first tournament when I won. So I went there with a sleeping bag and I went to the sleeping area. So I walked like 10 minutes under the cold, you know, to the sleeping area. There's like a few thousand people right there. And I slept there and this is poverty.
Look, I know that FGC is poverty, okay? I know this. I have never heard of anyone traveling to a tournament where you have to bring a sleeping bag for your accommodation.
Yes, because I heard that a sleeping bag place was really good because it's DreamHack. DreamHack sounds amazing.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, DreamHack was amazing. I don't deny DreamHack is amazing. But the sleeping hall though, with a few thousand people, where you sleep down and you woke up with a leg on the face, you know, because everyone was sleeping in different directions. So for 2 days, I didn't shower, and I got second place.
So what year was this?
That was 2009, that was my first traveling trip.
Do you remember how many people were even in that tournament?
256, I remember. And I remember I had won the tournament, and to me, the tournament didn't really matter at that point. I was just playing because I'm still a kid. I'm only like 18 years old.
Right.
For me, it's like I'm thinking, do you think I smell? You know, like that's the question that I keep wondering in my head. I'm just thinking, do they think I smell? Because I haven't been showered for days, you know, like, do they think I smell like this? I keep trying not to talk to people, you know. I do brush my teeth, but I can't shower, you see. So until the last day when I met the Counter-Strike Titans, Singapore team.
Oh, okay.
So
Did they have the sleeping bags too?
They have hotels, you know. So
I see how it is Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it's Counter-Strike. Yeah.
Okay.
So they asked where am I staying, and I say I'm in a sleeping hall. They were so shocked. They were like, oh, what? So they're like, oh wow, we have extra bed and we have shower room in our hotel. You can come over. So the last day, I have a shower before going back to the flight back to Singapore.
here. How do you eat this thing?
Okay, so this is the chili crab.
Yeah.
So everyone says about chili crab, and this is just prawn side dishes. What I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
try. You know how to eat this. So
Yeah.
this is what people usually do. You're gonna start with the bun. With Singapore care about hygiene a lot, so you're gonna wash your hand first. You're definitely not gonna eat with a chopstick or our fork or spoon. Yeah, that's not gonna be how the way it works.
Okay.
So this is the bun.
Uh-huh.
So what you want to do is you want to dip into the sauce.
Yeah.
You dip the sauce and you try it.
So how spicy is this?
You're from Korea, right?
Yeah.
Not a problem.
What's in this sauce?
I don't know what's the sauce, but this is called chili crab. But personally, I prefer black pepper crab more.
Speaking of, this is the meat.
Yeah, this is something that
Bulgogi?
I like it. No, this is deer meat. I
Okay.
think deer meat is really one of my favorite meat.
It's good. It kind of tastes like,
Chicken, beef, pork. Yeah, you can't think of which one, but it's like pork.
it's like meat and gravy.
Yeah, meat and gravy.
You know?
It actually doesn't feel like deer. So
Yeah.
it's
This is good, like with the sauce and everything.
so now it's time to learn how to eat the crab.
All right.
Actually, this is a bit more messy than what I usually had, I would say.
Oh,
This
the
is
shell's
probably-
already.
Yeah, usually it's not. Yeah, it's already cracked. Yeah, they actually crack open for us.
Oh.
So this,
You think they didn't do that for me? You think?
I think they did
They
it.
saw the American guy and
I definitely think they did it for you guys because usually
dang it.
they don't.
You won Evo, and then you start traveling more. You go to Capcom Cup. Like, did anything change like here?
After Evo, a lot of countries invited me to the tournaments, paid for my flight and hotel, and it kind of became like, hey, maybe I don't even need a sponsor, you know?
Oh.
Like I can just travel,
Yeah.
but it didn't last that long. After I had a exhibition with
Yeah.
Daigo, I was like,
Which one?
yeah, the one where I lost 10-0. Yeah.
That was at PAX, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was a PAX, yeah. That was a point of time I realized, hey, actually pro gaming is really difficult because after Evo, I didn't play the game anymore because I was like, that was my final stop. Like I reached my destination.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, like I'm done. I'm so happy. I just want something good to happen. You know, I'm just traveling around the world, doing videos, doing content. You know, and I'm really satisfied with as a Singaporean what I'm able to achieve. And when 1 month later, I had an exhibition, like, oh, that exhibition, it doesn't matter, let's do it, you know, like, I'm gonna do it. When I went up the stage, I touched the game, it felt very unfamiliar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I haven't played for so long.
Yeah.
It was like, but it's okay, you know, I always played against Daigo, we are always very close, he beat me,
Right.
I was always really close.
Right.
And when I played, I was like, oh no, he's so ready. I was like, bought it. He was like so ready against me.
Yeah.
And I can't even do my combos and setups properly. At that point, I was really like, wow.
So you think it was more like he was taking it more serious, even though it was an exhibition?
Yeah, I was like, actually, this was a serious exhibition.
Right,
I didn't have the effect of how important the exhibition was. Like, because I didn't know how Evo Champion
Right.
actually, like, what's an Evo Champion? Yeah, you won Evo, like,
Right.
so what? It's a big deal? Oh yeah, then I realized it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, this Evo thing doesn't go away too.
Yeah.
It's like that exhibition, it doesn't go away. People still call me an Evo Champion.
Sure.
Come on, it was 3 years ago. I mean, it was really long ago already, and it's already a different game,
I mean,
but people still,
Daigo hasn't won an Evo since 2010?
6 years ago. Yeah.
He's still an Evo champ.
Evo Champion.
You know?
Yeah, it was like,
Never
Yeah.
goes away.
yeah, and I realized how salty Gamerby was. Because he was not an Evo Champion. He got twice, 2 times.
Yeah. He's come in second twice.
Yeah, sometimes when he say, "Oh, you're an Evo Champion," I can feel the salt. I can feel the salt right there when he said, "I'm an Evo Champion."
What else do you think is left for you to do besides obviously win more tournaments?
I feel that now that I've get to this stage, my personal goal is to win Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Because I won Evo, but I haven't won against
Look, I'm
Capcom
gonna be
Cup.
real with you. You think you're gonna win Capcom Cup with Fang?
You got to believe. Trust me. 3 years ago, if you ask anyone, is Xian gonna win Evo? It's the same question. No one will trust you.
Gian was a better character than.
But 3 years ago, no one picked me to win Evo.
This is true.
Like if there's a website
Yeah.
that supports Evo, that is a betting website,
Yeah.
my odds will be like 1/1000,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
And like, I'm definitely not in one of any favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago, no one bet on me to win Evo, definitely. And now, of course, nobody will bet on Fang to win Capcom Cup.
So you're, I
Definitely.
guess you're in the same position again.
But I do know my position is different because Fang is a weaker character this time.
Yeah.
But since Gen can make it, Fang could possibly make it too. It's a challenge, you know. That's probably what I want to do for my personal goal. But besides that, I wanted to I start sharing more tips and strategies and tricks on my Twitter, and I share a lot of different stuff for philosophy in life. You know what I've experienced through all my life. I'm maybe 26, but there's something that I realized in life.
Yeah.
After winning maybe Evo or getting too many second place in Capcom Cup, I came to this point that I thought that the happiest thing in life is sharing with someone,
Yeah.
something, anything. Is sharing good food to you,
Yeah.
sharing good strategies to people when people get tips. I realized that may be the happiest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, I love this food, but when I recommend the food to someone like you, it's like I see you eating it happily.
Yeah.
I'm actually more happy, and that what also make Asian countries stronger in Street Fighter. Not only in Street Fighter, they share everything.
Yes.
And
That-
I have the Asian genes.
I have never thought of it that way.
Because I don't know, when I was in America, sometimes sometimes the most irritating thing that someone told me in Twitter will be, hey, I may share you a trick about this character,
Right.
and don't tell anyone. Yo, that was the most uncomfortable thing ever because,
They said
now-
that to you?
yeah, so it's like, so they wanted to share something to me,
Right.
and they don't want me to tell anyone.
Right.
So that makes me really awkward because I wanted to share with my Singapore friends, all people, but I can't because he told me not to tell anyone. But it was a really good trick that he showed me. So what am I supposed to do? Maybe American players, they always hide tricks, because they want to win the tournaments, for money or anything. That's why I felt maybe why Asian is still.
Well, like America, Europe, people tend to be a little bit more like individualistic, right? This idea that like Asia, when it comes to Street Fighter, is like the hive mind. Everyone is together and they're all sharing this information and they're all using this information or applying this information, and that's why they're so good. And everyone's trying to catch up.
Sharing is caring. It's actually, I would say, I like doing it.